Welcome. Yo, but it's been a while. What? What's going on, chat? How we feeling? Oh boy. Mind you,
What's up, YouTube? Tube.
I want to do a quick reaction, you feel me? I want to get into reacting. Anyways, so basically, Ban Domingos called HotShotAaron fake. That's crazy. Mind you, I never liked the fact that these two were beefing in the first place. Like, I hate to see two niggas fall out. You feel me? Like, they were like this, bro. More kind of Rigby type shit. Started beefing over. I don't. Whole thing never made sense to me. And then at one point I thought, like, you know what? Nah, these niggas probably squashed the beef. You know what I'm saying? Thought it was like cool with them. Apparently not. Okay, maybe it was, but then why would you? Let me give y'all my scope first. I feel like HotShotAaron's actions was valid, and don't say I'm dick riding. In fact, if you say dick riding, I don't give a damn. Nigga is worth the wazzles, bruh.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
HotShotAaron, my gold for real. Shout out to him. But I'm saying his actions were valid, bro. Imagine we in a group of like 5 niggas, bro. And out of those 5 niggas, they constantly recognizing one nigga. And now it just seems like the rest of these 4 are just following this nigga. Obviously, it's like, if you cool with it, you cool with it. You feel me? But then, if you know what you're trying to do, especially with like social media and all that, gang, one of like that one person being recognized alone is kind of lame. You feel me? It's not giving group leader, and it's not like they doing group work there. Everyone's pushing their own thing. They just happen to be like together. You feel me? So HotShotAaron decided, you know what? Nah, boy, I gotta build my own name. Gotta build. You feel me? I gotta like be recognized as my own nigga. I can't be like that's that nigga that follows that nigga every time. You feel me? He wants to be his own nigga, and that's valid, bro. If it was me, I would have probably done the same thing too. I'm matter of fact, I'm switching up on my day ones for that chillers punch gig, bro. Like,
Shut your bitch ass up.
Can you shut the fuck up?
hit me with it any day. You feel me? But like, jokes. That's all jokes, though. Anyways, let's get into the video. Let's get into it.
Who in the industry is someone everybody praises publicly, but you personally think is fake?
Both of these niggas swagged out like crazy, bro. I'm trying to get my swag to this level. Like, shout out to these niggas, bro. Always got this shit on point. Damn. Now I'm trying to be like them. I'm like, no glaze though. Like, be not with that stuff.
Behind the scenes. I know your answer. I know your answer, bro.
Okay, maybe it's just because of a fall off or whatever. But me personally, I would say Hot Shot.
Even the first time I saw this clip, my reaction was the same as Fago's reaction, but it's like, boy, what are you talking about, bro? Like, gang, nah. We not with that, bro. Like, what you mean? My goat. Let me stop dick riding, bro.
I wasn't expecting that one.
You're lying. You're expecting.
I'm be honest, Joe, I don't like how like your guys' relationship end, like how it ended, bro. Like I changed, especially you and Aaron.
Exactly, bro.
You and Aaron used to be close, Joe. You knew Aaron before Bruce, nah?
I think I knew Aaron before everyone.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like how you fell out with him wasn't the one, Joe. Especially it's like co-signing whatever he was going through, and then like I feel like you were in the forefront, just saying like, nah, he's far for.
Exactly, bro. Like facts. Why? How are you ending a relationship with your best nigga because of another nigga? At this point, marry him, bro. Okay, I'm not saying anything, but then like, come on, bro. It's like it don't make sense to me. Boy was literally fighting Aaron on Bruce's behalf, which that's why I keep telling y'all, like, I'll never ever understand the fallout between Domingos and HotShotAaron. It just don't make sense to me. And another reason why I say, may I support Aaron's actions. Every time I say that, it just sounds like straight, bro, dick riding. I need to stop saying that. But I only knew who HotShotAaron was after he went out on his own. You know what I'm saying? So think about it. If he, before, I'll just see clips where the first time I saw him was the time he was beefing with King Omar. I just saw that in a clip. That's the first time I saw Aaron, and at that point I wasn't even tapped in. It was just like, oh, this weird tall ass nigga, right? Cool. Then he started doing the vlogs. It was the vlogs that I started watching most. Like, when I tell you everything I do, well, not every. Whoa, it's straight dick riding right now. But like most of the stuff that I do, right, my vlogs, the content, like the streaming and stuff, was mostly inspired by HotShotAaron, which I only started seeing after he dipped. So imagine he stayed with the whole squad. Would I have known him? Would he be at 100K right now? Most likely not. You feel me? So I feel like valid actions, bro. Like, that one you can call it dick riding. I don't really care. You feel me? It's just facts. It's factual. If it was me, I would do the same, bro. I would do the same. Because what you mean, I'm pushing. It's not like I'm just chilling, bro, going wherever the group goes. I'm doing my own thing. But then still, I'm not getting the recognition that I want. The recognition that I feel that I deserve. Obviously, I'm a dip, bro. That's just... I feel like anybody who knows what they're going for would do the same. If y'all think otherwise, comment section, you feel me?
Doing that is far, and it wasn't even your girl and some shit like that,
If a bro entertains your ex, he's not your bro. In general.
I have not shot with any of my homies' exes.
Regardless if it's content or like in real life, you just don't involve yourself with your homie's ex if that's your homie. I said from my...
You see now, here's another thing right here, bro. This is another thing right here, cause this is social media, bro. This is the industry we're talking about. You feel me? I don't know if I'm audible enough, but like, this is the industry we're talking about. Let me put this up here. Like, like, this is the industry we're talking about, bro. How you can, like, if bro went up to her with the mics and everything, said like, let me interview you real quick about my boy Bruce, that's 100% a valid crash out. But bro was chilling, streaming, bro, doing his thing. She pulled up. Now, I can't even defend anyone on who like started talking about Bruce and all that, but she's the one who came to him, bro. She just came, joined the stream, and things may have gotten a bit out of hand, but like, even then, HotShotAaron was not in any way trying to tarnish Bruce's image, barely even entertained the conversation. So now you take that and you start calling your main man's Judas. And I won't lie, after that, I low-key stopped like messing with Domingos. I felt like Domingos was like really, really tough. You feel me? Like really, really tough, bro. But like now, I look at him and I'm like, yeah, nigga got swag. You know what I'm saying? I mess with his vlogs here and there. I'm tapped in, but then it's just that the way I think of it is like, what if I met this person face to face? What would it be like? I won't even lie to you, chat. If I met HotShotAaron in person, quack, quack, quack. I'm joking. Jokes. But if I met HotShotAaron face to face, you know what I'm saying? He would know that like I'm tapped in like 100%. But if it's someone like Fargo, like, did I say Fargo? Domingos. If I met Domingos in person, shout out, you know, I am tapped in. But then it's gonna be like, hey, shout out, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give him as much wazzles as I'll give HotShotAaron, you feel me? No Diddy. But like, yeah, that's just my logic to it, bro.
Perspective, not attacking anyone. I said, yo, as a bro, if you entertaining my ex, you're not my bro. And I say,
It's like, I feel like brotherhood. Yeah, I feel like brotherhood is the most important thing in life, Joe.
Oh, so you are supposed to be like, yeah,
Nah.
Bruce, your relationship, we don't give a
It's
fuck
not
piss
about
on
that.
it.
You see now,
Wait,
you're looking at it in a
what?
different perspective, Joe. Like, understand what I'm trying to say. Like, Joe, I'm trying to say like his relationship with Aaron was more important than your relationship with him. I don't find like he met you before him. Like, and like watching Aaron and Dom, like before it was a thing of, I remember this interview, you had to do an interview and then you told him,
was a creative corner.
Yeah, like bro, shit, like brotherhood is a beautiful thing, bro.
Now they talking about gonna tell an interview for creative corner.
Who you?
We, bro.
Oh yeah.
You know, we don't even, not just me, bro. We're working here, bro. Just get
It pains me to see this, bro. It pains me. It does pain me, like hurts me to see this. A great brotherhood, a great union has been broken apart. Sad.
ladies together, bro. The bags together, the motions together, bro.
That's how it is, bro. That's how it is, bro.
To be honest.
you think out of nowhere I would just be like, nah, Aaron. See, let me tell you what happened. And it's a lot of things people don't see behind the scenes, you feel me? It's things we spoke about as bros. We're like, yo, gents, if
I mean, that's another thing. Like, these aren't like celebs and anything where you have to know everything that goes on in their lives. There's some, you know, stuff that we don't see that happens. So, like he said, conversations happen behind the scenes that we don't know about. And maybe that's what made him, you know, flip out.
I'm talking to a mommy, and we spoke about this a lot of times. If I'm talking to a mommy, leave that mommy. It has nothing to do with you.
When a girl wrongs one of our boys or is trying to like push some agenda against our boys, we don't give them that platform. We agreed on that. Like it's been like a rule amongst all of us.
Right. That's the same thing I said on that pod. I said, yo, gents, we spoke about this. it wasn't supposed to happen, and everything went the way it went. Also, you have to remember, Aaron had his own agendas. He had the chillers punch thing going on in the background. I don't think he would have left the pod if he didn't have that chillers thing. Next day, me removes me as a follower, unfollows me. I'm like, what going? You feel me? And then I find out on TikTok that he took the Chillers Punch deal.
To sponsor today's video, shout out Chillers Punch for sponsoring your boy. Shout out Chillers Punch for tapping with your boy. They even sponsored our streams.
So now people are coming to me saying, bro, why did you unfollow Aaron? What's wrong with you? I'm like, now I'm just finding out now, dog. I got unfollowed. Okay, cool. But why are you making it seem like you only unfollowed me? So now.
But then, oh no. At this point, you're gonna say, this is dick riding Pro Max. But then, hear me out, chat. Hear me out. A wise man once said, if the people around you look at you in an envious way, bro, like with hate in their eyes, what you're doing is not gonna prosper. Especially if they're in your circle. You feel me? I've done the same thing too. If there are people that are around me or that are following me on social media or whatever, and I see that this person, they just here to watch, you feel me? They're trying to keep an eye on me. They don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? When they see me going up, they're not happy. They're bitter inside. That's gonna hinder my progress. You feel me? And sometimes, to be fair, it may not actually be like that, but then it's just how the human mind is, bro. If you feel that way, it's actually gonna be that way. The mind is a powerful place. What you think plays out in certain ways, powerful ways. So if now you think, this person, I don't want you around me because I feel like you hindering my progress, you stopping my motion, you feel me? Maybe cutting them off might just be the best thing. Because now, the way it is for me, bro, I'm a post something that one person is there. They looking at it. I see they looked at it, they didn't like, they didn't comment, didn't repost, didn't support, nothing. Then I'm thinking, I try. Maybe the post is bad. Maybe this is that. Maybe that. Like, it just gets you thinking, bro. I would rather have a stranger, someone I don't know, look at my stuff, not like, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, than someone that's in my circle that I'm probably beefing with, look at it, and then I'm now stuck thinking like what's going through that person's mind when they're looking at my content. They could be saying prayers there while looking at my content, but it's gonna stay on 100 views. Then what? I'm not saying that's what happens, but then it's just the way you think about it, you feel me? So maybe unfollowing and removing him as a follower is a stretch, bro, but like, especially for a nigga that's your day one, maybe that was a stretch. But then, hey, bro, niggas have to do them. Do what's right, what they feel comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? Like, for you to go far with content creation, social media, and all those type of stuff, you need to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You can't be uncomfortable and expect to like blow up or get motion. You know what I'm saying? It's like I could be right now making this video. Imagine I'm just there watching the video, like, you know, my quiet space. I'm not comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not speaking. I'm not dick riding HotShotAaron. Then what? Is that even content at that point? It's not. You feel me? So you need to be comfortable, and then if there's people you need to cut off to be comfortable, then gang, go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just do you, bro. You feel me? You can't be thinking about who's hating on your content. instead of thinking like how to take your content to new heights. You feel me? That's just my thoughts, bro.
It's making it seem like because I brought up the Shoni thing, I'm the reason why he left. The reason why he left was because he took the Chillers Punch deal.
Chillers Punch sponsored the boy, you feel me?
And if he didn't have sponsors backing him up with streaming, he wouldn't have left the party.
What makes you say that though?
You know, you can see the boys will always go to clubs. Always going to clubs.
No, we
Aaron
go
is
to
not that type of
events.
person.
Go to
You
events.
feel me? So he would do his own thing behind the scenes.
But there's nothing wrong about that. Joe.
Yeah, we never said there's anything
okay,
wrong.
what I'm
That's
trying
why
to
we
say-
still called him and said, yo, pull up. We're doing this as a squad. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Which is dope.
Yeah. And then as soon as it was a thing of, nah, actually, I'd rather do my own thing. We went out places and then Aaron wouldn't come with us. That's where it started. Me, Siv, Fargo, Bruce, we're going to clubs. We're going to, parties, going to rooftops, all of that. Every time we ask, hey, yo, Aaron, pull up. It's like, hey, dog, today I can't, it's not my vibe, I'm not coming. Away. You feel me? Cool. But you have to understand that the bond that we would make by chilling together would grow greater away from him because he's not with us.
You're probably thinking, this nigga is probably about to dick ride HotShotAaron. Well, no, I'm not. That's kind of crazy, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get the whole going out, you know what I'm saying, doing your own thing. I get that motion. But then now, ditching your blues 100% is kind of crazy. You feel me? Because if you ask me, it would be crazy to say 100% of the time that your bros are stepping to do something, you have a stream or you have a vlog or something. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you can make time for your bros, especially. You know what I'm saying? Not just bros that you shooting content with, or like your bros. You know what I'm saying? And I get that. Like, he has said before, like, you know what I'm saying, clubs in my vibe. HotShotAaron has said that before. But then, this is just my perspective again. You know what I'm saying? If it's my boys, I would compromise in a way, or one way or another. I'll compromise so I can make that time to chill with my boys. You feel me? That's my perspective again.
And that's nobody's fault.
I understand that, chat, Joe. What I'm just saying is that, Joe, let me give you an example. If you have a fallout with Ghost Luby, never think I'm gonna take your side. You know why? Because like I know you of him, understand? Or I knew him before you.
Can I
Wait, before you continue. You're saying this, okay, for example, let's say all of that happens and then Ghost, let's say something between you and Ghost happens and then he tells you, yo, actually.
Work is a pain in the apps. My files are in this app. My chat's in this app.
Me and you aren't bros, and then he says disrespectful things to you, and then it's chai. Obviously, you're not gonna go back and be like, yo, dog, are you still feeling that way? You have to wait for the bro to be like, okay, you have to wait for the bro to realize, okay, this is what happened. I'm feeling better now, I'm calm now. If a bro is gonna tell you, I'm not now with you, and he's not gonna come back and be like, actually, let's try and, like, if he burns bridges with you, you can't be like, yo, dog, and I say, I'm like, it's nothing I can do, bro.
I'm happy that I'm out of this space. I'm happy that I don't need to smile with certain niggas every day. I don't need to talk to certain niggas every day. HSN until the end, bro. Like, whatever niggas say, whatever niggas gotta say, bro. The facts are in there, bro. Whatever bad energy is trying to pull up to my way, bro.
I understand your part, Joe. Your part is very valuable. You can come out on the internet and crash. The only person I don't understand is Dom, Joe. That's why I'm saying it's like, he was talking on your behalf. You know, like, I just saw a lot of clips of Dom just like going off. I felt like Dom should have just been like, yeah, that was foul, you know, and just like kept it moving. But I felt like you poured out too much of emotion, just like display how much like I don't know how to put it, but like you just went all out, Joe.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you were too.
Like, this conversation on the podcast is dead ass between three niggas, bro. Like, y'all can see.
descriptive of like how foul he did Bruce. You know, it's like, it's Bruce, you're not supposed to do that. That was Bruce's part to say, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. You were supposed to be on some like, yeah, Joy was foul, you know? Just like give like 2 seconds and then just let it be. And then leave your issues outside the internet, bro.
So he's saying I was too emotional about the situation. In my opinion, it's a thing of course, I'ma be emotional as my boy. We boys, bro. We're not supposed to be like doing those types of things, in my opinion. And I say, so when it happened, we did speak over the phone. People are saying, nah, I just came out into the internet out of nowhere. We spoke over the phone like, yo, but what's going on? And I say, what's the vibe? The Bruce said their parts, and I say everything was good.
Who is Bruce staring at, bro? Who is Bruce staring at like that, bro? Who made Bruce mad? Did Bruce receive a text or something? Like, what's going on? Why is Bruce mad? Like, oh nah. Who is Bruce mad at, bro? Like, why is he staring like that, bro? Time is locked in. Oh nah.
Good. And then all of us were equal here. I don't think there was ever a time where I say Guti, no, I know Aaron more than Fargo, or I know Fargo more than Dom. Like, these are all my boys, you get me? And sometimes we should like hold.
Hey. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, even though you all boys, y'all are some grown ass niggas, bruh. Me with my boys, I've had like one-on-one situations with niggas, and sometimes the other niggas don't even get involved. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing of, if I or the other person I'm having a one-on-one with asks for one of their opinions, or asks for their opinion as a whole, like, hey, gents, who is in the wrong here? You feel me? And then they be like, nah, you wrong for this, you wrong for that. You feel me? Then if I feel like I need to apologize, I do that. If I don't, then that's me. You know what I'm saying? Then I calm down, I think about my stuff here and there, and you know what I'm saying? We work things out. That's just what Bruce do. Some things don't even need to be chested. Some things don't even need to be taken that deep. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all boys like that, you wouldn't be looking for faults in each other. Because if that was me, bro, HotShotAaron barely entertained the conversation. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't make sense that y'all bro, come on. But then, like they said, bro, there's other stuff that happened behind the scenes for whatever reasons. So it's like, hey, we'll never know. You feel me? But like, these are some grown ass niggas. You don't need to get involved in a situation where there's a grown ass man involved, or where there's 2 grown ass men involved, and you're trying to like hold another grown ass man accountable for his own actions. You feel me? Let me not speak on another grown ass man's behalf now.
Each other accountable for each other's actions, especially when it's something that it's a rule amongst us, and it happens without our information. Like, bro, we're chilling in Zimbabwe, and out of nowhere I'm seeing Kloni, Venus.
But Tito told him, bro, you pointing fingers at all the Brews, but the fact remains that the Brews don't like that you brought the X on stream and you're not even saying anything about it. And Aaron tells us, gents, I can't do this no more. I'm not coming to the next episode. It's time. Away.
But you see what I'm saying? You brought. Did he bring? Unless you also another clip where he pulled Venus and Shoni on the phone and be like, hey, I'm streaming here, pull up, I wanna chat about Bruce. You feel me? They just came there, bro. Things just played out the way they did. Me, I stand 10 toes down, bro. HotShotAaron's my goat, and was any day for that nigga. Pause. But like anyway, that's just it, bro. That's just how we be. You feel me? You can't be gang. That's another thing. Building connections in the industry, for me, yeah, no, it's a bit too much. You feel me? It's like having a relationship with someone that you're in the same class with. Nigga, we both know that shit's gonna be weird as hell. Why do it in the first place? You feel me? Niggas be tweaking out here, bro. I'm telling you.